with amazing ability to catch landing, solid ways to stuff out dash attack approaches and big jump backer approaches off of ice, and fantastic edge guarding, especially vertical edge guarding that can catch Etalus's high recovery. All of that and more. None of it matters if Etalus hits you once and it gets you off stage. I was waiting to see if that hit you once would have just ended this stock right there. But
here's the off stage part.
Oh, well, luckily Etalus does have one of the best distance recoveries in the game, but those are the type of catches that you can make, yet getting the wall jump back. Oh, barely.
It does work out, and oh my god, almost shuts down the stock. And great aggression by Animal, catching out with the double air, including the Icicles bear finisher. You're kidding me.
Yo, that was clean. There was no way there that it felt like up air was ever guaranteed with the right drift and coverage. So finding a reset into jump bear was nasty. Perfect way to even things up. Explosive is the name of the game, and staying explosive is everything, and just enough threat down low in order to throw off the recovery route, which Maypul's got to be a little strict when heading vertical.
And already with the space bears, this is also where it gets tricky, where Etalus can switch up the momentum and got it real deep, but because of that recovery and being able to continue it down, excellent mix-up by Hannibal, but Lunar's quick on the chase, trying to find some way to finish it off, and can do so, looking real good, but one more chance, no tech, that should be.
He did get his wall jump back, but just did it a little too low, it seems like. Have the same chance here for Lunar. Nice tech chase, looking for the platform extension. One fair, looking for the second. Nice reaction from Animal to hold steady. Yo, you gotta take these scrambles. Yo. Animal played it pretty well too. You take the scrambles, you get close to ledge. Assume that Lunar's gonna play it pretty tight, but the commitment from Lunar right there, that's a win con and a half. And with blood in the water, Lunar takes game one.
That's the real dunks that you gotta go for. Everyone's just like, oh, look at this cool little BM dunk I did to secure the game. And it's like, you're a stock lead. If you lose and miss it, you still got a stock. That was like, Lunar was just like, I'm gonna bet it all because I'm confident in my ability to land it. And it was perfectly placed because honestly, Animal is looking so damn good, but this Stoke, this Ferret, this thing is doing a fantastic job so far shutting it down. Oh.
That's it happens, right? Etalus, the biggest problem with Etalus and edge guarding Etalus is that if you're not right a couple times in a row, Etalus can always make it back because of the distance on his feet and because he can wall jump out of it, even if you do find the one hit.
No.
So
that was unfortunate, trying to get the little tether finisher. So now you gotta start over.
Yep. You're back to this point in the game where, yeah, hitting Etalus once off stage, super doable. And certainly Lunar wanted to hit him at least one more time off stage, which is just what you have to do. But sometimes this ends up happening. You're off the mark on a couple edge guards, and Animal gets a chance to play with a massive lead because of it.
We saw the Beast and Famine side of going for those deep edge guards. The Beast is where it finally was able to connect, and the Famine part is when you get 3-0'd.
Some of the routing is also like really sick here from Animal though. Like most of the time you're expecting like hitfall nair or hitfall bear into up air because up air sends at such a devastating angle. But Lunar is getting caught with DI mix-ups operating on assumed bread and butter Etalus routes, and it's getting hit by like reverse back air icicles fair, which is just as devastating if you're trying to hold out in anticipation for up air angles and up air cheesy stock setup.
We're getting into the advanced areas where I know that you knew that I don't want to do this per usual, so I'm gonna do something that'll counteract what you know. And all of a sudden, Lunar's got it down, and so far with a great stock start with 96. But at the same time, you can never get too complacent. We've seen what Animal can do.
That one time off stage can just be the end of Maypul if you do not. What a tech roll out! Got it all the way there. Animal has to jump in. Puts up a little bit of ice. Charge up the forward air too. Okay, yeah. It's been it happens type of night. Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it be happening a lot more than usual, and the down strong not getting the strong parts of it staying alive, but jeez.
The teching the up there, double stick behind towards the wall to tech the upper is insane. And those are the type of setups that you're so worried about. That time it was off of down air. Run off, spring, you're gone.
If that up B wasn't already good enough on recovering and as well as on stage to spread out those ice, if you get hit underneath it, you just get spiked down with no chance of return. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you know, and it's just like that. I glanced away once and it was like, okay, there's like typical pressure, typical setup, and then, oh, wait, right, yeah, just, you know, run off down air. Etalus, let him out.
It's like, hey, remember that up air that I haven't been threatening at all? Here it is. And all of a sudden, Lunar's gotta think about that one.
Yeah, that's a tough one to swallow. It's just been a couple of these where, like, you're slightly off the mark and you're slightly uncomfortable, and thus Etalus is able to take that for a mile better than any other character can in this game. It's a snowball-y game already, and Etalus is you call it a feast or famine, and it truly is that for Etalus. Like, if he's not winning, when he wins so hard, and when he loses, it can feel slightly off the mark again, and the last of the Hedgehog. If that forward air hits, Lunar is feeling great about going into the latter half of this game number 4 with a stocking to hit, with a 3 stock out of the 2 at a relatively low percent.
No!
Alas, if you're not winning, you're losing against Etalus.
It's like a tragedy being formed in my brain, and it's directly up air. The second one as well, unafraid, stacking that damage down, and even the spike is just good enough. So Animal with a huge lead, however, because also if you're Lunar, you gotta be careful of the Dacus as well, and the fair off stage. Look at this pressure going on, exchanging blow for blow off stage, and the forward tilt doesn't collide, but hold on. It's equalized out for now, but no marker. Lunar has no chance to make this one better.
Oh no! I wonder if that was a missed waveland on the plat, or just like a off the mark but delayed wave dash. All the same, being caught without a jump and air dodge after getting hit like that is brutal for Lunar. One tech flow, that's all it takes.
It's getting worse.
Yeah, you have to make those plays though. Like, I don't even blame Lunar for feeling like you need to hit every single time Etalus springs, but every time you're put off stage, whether it's by choice or by circumstance, going off stage against Etalus can leave you so open for reversal. Animal finds a way to ledge and snipes it out down tilt into the runoff up air. Closing down the game 3-1, closing the set 3-1, and just like that, Animal sits in winners finals.
That's the scary part about it too, is that Lunar was ready for the up air setups for majority of the set, and all of a sudden Animal just throws it in as a wrench into Lunar's plans, and it immediately screwed it up. Every single time an up air landed, it led to an instant stock. There was no chance for Lunar to make it.
Okay, Animal did 3-1.
Animal did 3-1.
Okay.
Good job, RJ.